3 years ago, when I was 17, I had a Piranha Plant roleplay account, and as you've heard, I made a rape joke on it. Stupidly, it did not occur to me that just because a villain is saying it, it doesn't make it remotely okay. And at the time, I reacted to the backlash in horribly immature ways. All of this was completely uncalled for, and people are justifiably angry about it. But with all that being said, I'm not that person anymore. Years have passed, and I thought I could put it behind me. But unfortunately, it's come back up. I absolutely hate that this was the person I was in 2020. Take that for what you will, but I clearly have more maturing to do. I've been majorly overreacting to this whole Poop Fartious thing. It's the internet, and nicknames stick. I'm going to have to deal with that and stop making a scene over it. I'd like to apologize to the people who were hurt by that joke about the deceased live-action Mario actors, and for stirring the pot with the Mario movie versus Sonic movie argument. I really just need to reevaluate how I've been acting. This isn't to make excuses. If you still don't want to associate with me or forgive me, it's understandable. But I want to make sure I put all of this out there. I'm sorry, and thanks for reading. If all goes according to plan, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing left for me to do here, this will be my final post on the Tomatheus Twitter account. Unfortunately, this whole situation has spiraled out of control. And all blocking them has done is piss them off more. Where's Poop Fartious? He's here. I'm gonna pull him in now. I had to do my dramatic reading.
Hello.
Hello! You scared me.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's cool. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm pretty excited for this interview.
I'm excited too. Thank you for agreeing to do an interview with me. I know it's right now a very tumultuous time for you. A very, a moment of deep reflection for you. So, I have to acknowledge, not a lot of people would write a twit longer and acknowledge their shortcomings. So, props to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, how is your break going?
It's going pretty good. I mean, sorry, that's my chair.
I don't believe you for 1 minute, Poop Fartious.
Oh.
That was not your chair. Own up to it.
That was my chair.
Okay, Poop Fartious. All right. We'll continue with what
I know
you're
it's
saying.
in the name, but trust me, that's my chair. It's an old office chair my mom got from work.
Okay. All right. What were you saying about your break? How's your break going?
It's been good. It's been good to get off Twitter and just... It makes you a lot happier not being on a site filled with negativity.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Twitter is one of those places, I'm never... I'm always surprised at the endless amount of negativity that comes from Twitter. So definitely understand that. So I guess I just kind of wanted to start from the beginning here. In what context? I see that Mevins was somebody that you criticized, and that's kind of like how this whole thing with Poop Fartious started. What happened with Mevins? Why was he being criticized? Do you remember?
It was hard not to criticize Mevins back in like 2021. He he was a porn addict, basically.
Ooh,
Put it short.
he was a porn addict. Okay. How can you tell us more details? Like what happened?
Well, he liked to talk about how much he wanted to fuck a Nintendo character, Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh, okay.
And
Pyra.
he would send pornographic images to other people, and eventually he accidentally, I can't stress this enough, accidentally sent one to a 13-year-old.
Oh no. Okay, all right. All
Yeah.
right. We're already we're already in it. I'm already surprised. Okay. We've only been doing this interview for 5 minutes and here we go with porn addiction. Okay, so Mevins had an addiction to porn, or at least he had a very unhealthy habit with it, and he wanted to bang Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles. And he was what, addicted to the point where he just told everybody that he wanted to bang this character?
Yeah, all the time.
What? Like that? How old was he? Is that? I've never.
Uh, like 20, 21.
Okay, all right. Just for chat, to know, I googled Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm just gonna share it really quickly here to chat. This is what Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles looks like. I don't know this video game, but I
Yep.
mean she's cute, you know. I don't know how old she is, so I'm not going to make any comments about whether I would or would not. But yeah, fair enough. Okay, so he wanted to really bang her. Uh, wow. Okay. Okay. So he wanted to. He had that, and I guess he got called out for it, right? And is that the context in which you criticized him?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think you basically said, let me see if I can pull it up here. You said that you were done with him. You were done with Mevins. Uh, and then here it is. Let me pull it up. I guess this is the end of the Mevins era for this account. A little part of me always thought he could change, that he could finally do the right thing, be the bigger person, and leave. He's chosen this path, and it looks like he's never going to change. So what happened for that tweet to happen? What did Mevins do?
I always thought that at the time leaving Twitter was probably his best option because like at the time he seemed to like be I can't really think of the word right now, but he pretty much seemed like the kind of guy who was obsessed with the internet and thought it was the only thing he had.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I thought like he should leave Twitter because then he can see that there's a lot more to life and it would just be a lot better for him.
Yeah.
And he disagreed. He did not seem very happy with what I had to say.
Yeah. So, this is the infamous tweet. Courtesy of Know Your Meme. So, after you tweeted that out, Mevins quote tweets you and says, "Who even are you, bro? You leave." Thomas, how do you say your name? I'm sorry.
Tom Atheist.
Tom Atheist. I'm so sorry. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Who even
What?
are you, bro? You leave. Tom Atheist? More like Poop Fartious. So, what was your initial reaction to Poop Fartious?
My initial reaction was that I couldn't stop laughing.
Uh-huh. And
I
it seems like your friends like thought it was funny too.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And how long was it funny for until it became not funny anymore?
I think about like that whole first year it was pretty funny, but like it honestly when it started becoming quote unquote unfunny was like when I kind of made a post that angered a bunch of Sonic fans, and instead of them using it to like joke around, they started using it basically just to kind of discredit any points I made and to pretty much make fun of me.
What post did you make about Sonic?
Uh, Initially, it was meant to be just like a joke post. Like, I intentionally used a bunch of fan made renders in it and misspellings to make it seem more like a bait tweet than anything else. But I said that, like, a character from Mario was better than a character from Sonic, and they did not like that.
I never imagined in my life that there would be this amount of drama surrounding Mario and Sonic. I'm going to be real with you. I've never,
Really?
never in my life expected this. So, um, yeah. People, I guess, really take it seriously. Is that what you're
Yeah.
referring to when you're talking about, I apologize to the people who were hurt. Wait, no, not that. For stirring the pot with the Mario movie versus Sonic movie argument. Is that what you were talking about?
Yes.
Wow. I can't believe you got into trouble for how do you stir the pot with a Mario movie versus Sonic movie argument? I have no idea. This
Sonic
is
fans take. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, sorry, go ahead.
Sonic fans take things really seriously, and it started even before the Mario movie started getting news when it was delayed. But I won't go too much into detail about that. Pretty much for like the past year, Mario and Sonic fans have been arguing over which video game movie was better.
Wow. Okay, never expected that. I don't know. Just reading the entire twit longer, it would seem like joke after joke, right? Like first thing is 3 years ago when I was 17, I had a Piranha Plant roleplay account. What is a Piranha Plant roleplay account?
It was actually a parody account, which is pretty much roleplay, but there's a lot more jokes, and you don't take it as seriously.
Okay. So you got was it like a Twitter account?
Yes.
Oh, you guys roleplayed on Twitter? What? Okay. So you're role playing as a piranha plant, which is crazy to me because if I were gonna choose like I don't do role play, but if I were gonna role play as a character from Mario, I would not choose a piranha plant. I feel like that's like a side character of a side character. Uh, but okay, you chose a piranha plant to role play as. Um, and you made a rape joke on it. Do you mind if I ask you what the joke was?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's been like 3 years. I don't remember it too well, but from what people are saying, it was a piranha plant raping an inkling, which is not true. It was. I, I wish I had screenshots. It would be a lot easier to talk about it if I did, but
Yeah.
I do remember it had to do with another uh, parody account that played Dr. Mario, and
Did you threaten Dr. Mario as a piranha
basically,
plant?
basically the joke was Piranha Plant was holding a camera, and an inkling like comes into frame
Uh-huh.
because like he's a dick and would re- request something like that to his worst enemy.
Uh-huh. Okay. So wait, I'm sorry. So the inkling comes in with a camera.
Now
Uh,
the Piranha Plant is holding the camera.
oh, the piranha plant is holding a camera. The inkling. So was it about the inkling then? The rape joke was about the inkling?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
okay. Okay. Okay, I have to Google what an inkling is really quickly. Uh, Inkling Mario. Okay.
No, it's Splatoon. It's a different Nintendo
Oh.
franchise altogether.
Oh my god. You guys are okay. Um okay. So is this an inkling?
Yeah.
Okay. So Piranha Plant has a camera and is threatening the Inkling with no, not with a good time,
No.
with a raping.
Threatening that is not a good time, and Piranha Plant was threatening Dr. Mario.
Okay.
I-
Wait, the Piranha Plant was threatening Mario?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
can't.
they were.
I'm very confused right now. Was the Piranha Plant threatening the Inkling or Mario with the raping?
Okay, so the original post itself wasn't that. It was pretty much Piranha Plant holds up a camera and says, "I'm gonna record you two doing that," and it was meant to be like a joke, like Piranha Plant's joking around with Mario because they're enemies.
Oh, okay. So Piranha Plant was joking that I'm gonna record you guys having sex, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not really a rape joke. That's just like
The
I'm
rape
gonna.
joke came in the.
Hello? I got disconnected, chat. Don't go anywhere. I got disconnected. Don't go anywhere.
I was about to.
Hello?
I thought you were so bewildered by the news you had to leave.
No, I got disconnected. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Okay. Sorry. So the question I asked was, what do you think is the weirdest thing somebody has roleplayed as?
I think once I saw someone role playing a plastic bag.
Okay. That's pretty wild. Were they in the Mario universe or?
No, it was just a plastic bag.
So when you guys roleplay, do you roleplay people from like the Nintendo universe and what people like you just like cross franchises and stuff and roleplay with each other?
It wasn't just Nintendo. It was everywhere. It pretty much became like a contest to see who could come up with the weirdest parody concept.
Okay. What do you think was the weirdest one?
Hmm. There was this one dude named Bean Man that was pretty much a can of beans. I thought that was weird.
That's pretty weird. Did any like weird sex stuff happen with a can of beans?
No, thankfully enough.
Okay. What about with the plastic bag?
No. The only really other big sex thing I can think of is that Superman and a character from this weird show called Has Been Hotel pretty much had this whole roleplay session where they did it publicly.
On Twitter?
Yes.
You guys just openly roleplay on Twitter like that. Like not even in a Discord server.
I did.
Wow. You guys have guts. Okay, all right. So back to
I don't do it anymore.
Hey, I'm not judging you. Whatever makes you happy, okay? So, I'm just I'm a nerd, on the internet doing my thing. I have no place to be criticizing people, all right? You guys are living on the edge, though. Just to go back to this, I reacted to the backlash in horribly immature ways. Do you remember, like, what exactly happened, or?
I remember I didn't. I regretted blocking people when I started doing it, but when I did it, I felt like there was no going back, and I just had to block everybody.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I've seen people do that. Okay. That being said, I'm not that person anymore. Years have passed. I thought I could put it behind me, but unfortunately, it's come back up. I can't believe that they brought up a rape joke that you made 3 years ago when you were 17 as a Piranha Plant. I mean, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm the wrong person to, because I just don't think any of this is like that big of a deal, but I could just be the wrong person to really comment on any of this. But I've been majorly overreacting to this whole Poop Fartious thing. So as I understand it, you stirred the pot with a Mario movie versus Sonic movie argument. And that's how the Poop Fartious thing came back up. And that's when you stopped liking it.
Yep.
Okay. And about how many years had it been after Mevins had dubbed you Poop Fartious?
I was actually almost after a year. Like, the 1 year anniversary of Poop Fartious was in February.
Okay. Okay. So 1 year of being called Poop Fartious, it was whatever. But then Sonic people started saying, "Oh, Poop Fartious," like an insult to you. Uh, so that's when it started bothering you.
It started bothering me when someone pretty much implied I was a pedophile.
Oh my God! Wait, how did that happen?
Sonic community. So like,
Oh
I made a
man.
post about movie Toad and how I like his portrayal in the Mario movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it really was. And then someone said you only like him because he's wearing a diaper, which he's not in the movie. Actually, he's wearing a pair of pants.
Yeah. Of course, and then of course they, of course, like the Sonic people do. I don't know. Sonic people don't come for me. You guys sound really scary. But
Lucky.
okay. So they pretty much like pedo jacketed you over your comment about Toad from the Mario movie. Is that who you were comparing to somebody in the Sonic movie?
No, it was actually Donkey Kong with a fire flower power arm.
Okay. And then who are you comparing in the Sonic movie to?
Supersonic. I was comparing like their forms and how they were revealed in the movie.
Okay. All right. Um okay. So the Sonic people got really upset about that. Um gosh, I never expected it. And they called you, they pretty much called you a PDF and a PDF file, and you did not like being called Poop Fartious because it was associated with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good news is that I don't think it's associated with that anymore. I think it's just why is Poop Fartious trending on Twitter. But so that is very funny. What was the joke about the deceased live action Mario actors? Do you mind telling me about that?
Yeah, sure. So someone made a post on Twitter. I don't really know if I can find it, but it was pretty much like the Mario cartoon movie universe where they linked a bunch of images of different Marios, specifically Captain Lou Albano's portrayal in the Super Show, Bob Hoskins' portrayal in the 1993 Mario movie, and the Mario movie from 2023. And
Okay.
so I made the joke like how the cast reveal for that movie would be Chris Pratt in between like two gravestones.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I get it. That's funny. Or okay. My apologies. I'm gonna get in trouble now with the Mario and Sonic community. All right. Well. What do you think? On that note, what do you think about the current casting for the Mario movie?
Uh, Chris Pratt was a little weird at first to get used to, but I pretty much like every casting choice they made.
Okay. Are you offended that Mario doesn't have an Italian accent?
Uh, no, because for a while, like, uh, Mario is both like Italian and Brooklyn, and honestly, I never saw why people were that upset about Mario not being voiced by like an Italian or Italian Brooklyn actor when Charles Martinet, the actual voice of Mario, is French.
Okay. So he did Mario have a French accent?
No, he has in the games he has a very stereotypical Italian accent.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, is Mario like your favorite like universe or favorite like thing in Nintendo? stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. As a kid, we didn't really have much money, so whenever I got like a new game or something new to look at, it was usually something I was already really familiar with. So I was really big on Mario.
Okay. Um, I guess I just think it's interesting, that as, there's this whole community of people who kind of like really idolize this middle-aged plumber guy essentially with like a funny mustache. And I mean, it's pretty cool, honestly. He's got a dad bod, I respect it. There Yeah, I respect it for sure. He's like an alpha male on his, but like he's like a self-made alpha male, I guess. So, wow. Uh, do you think Mario like shaped a lot of you coming of age and you're growing up and all of that?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. Um, Doobie in the chat says Mevins didn't come up with Poop Fartious. Why
Oh,
is okay?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
He really wants me to bring this up. He was basically working with Mevins a lot back when Mevins was the one getting canceled in trouble for like the porn thing.
Yeah.
And he calls himself Mevins' PR manager.
Oh, okay.
And so he told me that he was actually the one that came up with like the post to call me Poop Fartious, and Mevins just agreed to it.
Okay.
He actually sent me screenshots.
Okay. Cool. So I have a super chat here. Somebody's asking, what weird fetish did you learn about the Sonic community? Are they mostly vor people? Are they bike pump inflation people or adult baby diaper people? Are they any of those people?
You'll find a little bit of that in any community, but I do feel like the Sonic community gets stereotyped as the one to start the whole like fetish thing in DeviantArt.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of inflated Sonic images, on the internet. So I will say I've seen a lot of inflated Sonic. Um, there's also really weird images of Sonic with his shoes off. I will say, they're very very weird. Um, I guess what are some other like just there's so much drama within this one community. I'm so surprised. What do you think are some other interesting dramas that have happened in this community?
Well, I don't remember when it happened. It was like a year or two back,
Hmm.
but this dude named Fire Mario or Me Mario on Twitter pretty much posted like a video of a small baby cat pretty much crying at the door of his room.
Uh-huh.
And he pretty much recorded the video, and it seemed like he was like laughing about it in the tweet. And shortly after, like I think about a day or like a week after, the cat died.
Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. So,
It was
okay.
upset.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying it was upsetting. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow. Uh okay. So, Mevins had a weird sex thing with Fire Mario laughed at a dying cat. Yes, apparently. Okay. Wow. Mevins with the sex thing, porn addiction. Do you since you're part of this Mario Nintendo community, do you inadvertently come across a lot of like NSFW pictures of Mario characters?
Specifically the princesses. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like the princesses?
Eh, not in that way, but I
Yeah.
think they're good characters.
Okay. Yeah. Fair. Fair. Um, Nicholas wants to ask, do you think the Sonic and Mario community will call a truce? Sonic fans will need a good Italian plumber if they shove the bike pumps up too far.
Wow. Uh, no, I don't think there will ever be a truce.
Okay. Of all the Nintendo communities, which one do you think, like, of the sub communities is the most toxic?
Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Super Smash Brothers people are really weird and very toxic. What makes you think that they're toxic?
Just like they have probably the biggest competitive aspect out of any Nintendo franchise, and that leads to a lot of toxicity. Like when a crab was thrown on stage during a competitive match, and when a 15-year-old girl who named Isabel was pretty much getting bullied by a bunch of grown men for remaining a low tier character.
Wow. Okay. Mad Mex has a question. He says, what are your thoughts on panda bears? Should we help them from the brink of extinction or finish God's will? What would Mario do?
Finish God's will.
Well,
I
apparently,
don't think panda bears are choosing to go extinct.
apparently they really suck at reproducing. Like, they just won't have sex with each other. So they have to have scientists come and, like, help them. So, yeah. Um, Mobot has a question. He says, talk about hyperinflation. Do you have any thoughts on hyperinflation?
Uh, if you're talking about the fetish, not good.
Okay, fair. Um, coming from the guy named Poop Fartious, guys. Poop Fartious says that hyperinflation is not good. Okay. Um, okay. Smash Bros is the PDF file group. I have heard that Smash Bros has a lot of PDF files in there, like for real. Um, can you tell Poop Fartius I say hi, Stardust? Furo Game says hi to you, Poop Fartius. Um, hyperinflation
Hi,
is
Kira.
economics. Okay. Um, chat, if you have any further questions about Poop Fartius here, please let me know. Let's see. I have a mention on Discord. Oh, Testicle Johnson asks, what is your fursona? Do you have a fursona?
Well, as a person with a pretty embarrassing name, I would love to answer that for you, Testicle Johnson. I do not have a fursona. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Um, do you think that is there any other drama going on right now with the Nintendo community that I could cover that would be like really, really interesting?
Really interesting? No, because like it's all pretty much repeating history. Like Mevins is currently, I think Mevins is still privated over accusing someone of being a lollipop, and
Why did they accuse somebody of being a lolicon? What happened there?
I have no idea. I was just told that by someone online in DMs.
Okay.
I
Wow.
can send you the screenshot if you want me to.
Yeah, I would love to. Like, it seems like there's a gold mine of drama that happens in this community, and I don't know. I feel like I would love to cover it. Just the whole Poop Fartius phenomena was hilarious to me. I just couldn't believe that so much drama came from you arguing about the comparisons between the Sonic movie and the Mario movie. So, yeah. Oh, okay, let's see what this is. Chat, here you go. It says, I just saw a DM from Mevins, and it was this. I have no idea what made him think that I am lolicon. Plus, I'm not. I got blocked by him as well, and I have no idea what to do for this. And then Mevins replies with, me, Mario, you gotta help me out here. Where does all this drama happen? Only on Twitter, or does it happen in, like, Discord servers, too?
I only see it happening on Twitter.
Wow. Okay, who should I follow in this community to, like, keep up with the drama?
I guess just follow Mevins, because it seems like one thing after another with him.
Okay. Okay, fair. Uh, all right. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all the questions I had. Oh, somebody wants to ask you, where does Poop Fartious see himself in 5 years?
President of the United States. I'm going to rename the country to the United States of Fart America. It's going to be perfect.
Awesome. And somebody just said, how much? I'm sorry if this is mean. Somebody asked how much autism do you and your community have, 1 through 10?
To answer this in a very not like offensive way, there are a lot of people in the community that are on the spectrum, including myself.
Okay. I figured I know that the Sonic community for sure has a lot of people on the spectrum. So yeah. Makes sense. So oh, Mevins just tweeted, having a mental breakdown right now. Yep, I'm definitely leaving for the weekend. See you all on Monday. Oh, okay. Wow. Breaking news. Mevins is having a mental breakdown. I don't know over what. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll go over that next chat. Wow, I never expected so much content out of this. Thank you so much for meeting with me, Poop Fartious. I know that you were trying to take a break from all this. And I know that some of these communities can be super toxic. So I really appreciate you stepping into a call with me for an interview. And I hope that you were satisfied with the interview.
Hey, I had fun.
Awesome. I did too. Hope I wasn't offensive in too much in any sort of way. But you know, I'm just new to this whole thing. I'm new to the entire Nintendo sphere. So, thank you so much. Chat is rooting for you. They believe in you. They believe in the legend of Poop Fartious. And yeah, thank you again.
Thank you to you too. You were great.
Thanks. Have a great day.
And you have a very fartastic day.
Thank you. You too.
You had another question?
Yeah, what do you think about the Know Your Meme page being made about you? That's pretty notable. It's like internet history.
It's made the whole thing really funny to me again.
Yeah, it is really funny. I will say like I spent 15 minutes covering the Poop Fartious thing because I thought it was so funny. And I had like chatters also who thought it was so funny. One guy had to like stop watching because he was afraid of waking up his wife. So, you know, it is really funny. I can't believe the amount of tweets that there were about Poop Fartious. So, I mean, that's an accomplishment. You've gone down in internet history. So
I always knew I'd be popular.
all right. Well, thank you so much, Poop Fartious. Have a great day, and you know, a fartastic weekend as well.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.